Back for the monthly update. Got a lot going on in the world right now with this coronavirus, and certainly we've been affected just like most people have. And it's been kind of interesting because if you go back the last couple of weeks of March, you start hearing about this and how it's affecting people and kind of what was going on. You don't realize exactly how potentially dangerous this is. And now, just here recently, as of yesterday at 5 o'clock, the governor has issued a stay-at-home ordinance. So, how does that affect us? Well, we'll see, because it was just issued yesterday. But, for a couple of weeks when this was first kind of coming out and everybody was trying to understand it, we certainly got very slow. Not much happening, not showings and things like that. But interestingly enough, this past Saturday, I showed homes. I showed homes Monday, Tuesday, yesterday. So, we have had some lead calls here recently. In fact, we've got 2 offers working right now on different properties. So it's not completely dead. And, it's kind of interesting because when I look at the numbers where we are this year compared to last year, we're actually ahead. In fact, if you look at the houses, right now, there's still only 105 waterfront homes available. There are actually 21 under contract right now. 50 waterfront homes have already closed this year, and here we are, today's April the 8th. 22 of those 50 over $1 million. So if you look at it, we're basically 100 days into the year. We've already had 50 house closings. So that's a house every other day. That's fantastic. Well, how does that compare to last year? Well, last year we had 40 sales by now, which was good, but certainly 50 is, what's that, probably 10, 20, 25% higher than we were, or 22% higher than we were last year. So at this time, and only 11 of the houses last year were over $1 million. So we've doubled that this year so far, with 22 over $1 million that have sold. Now let's look at land. Land, there still continues to be a lot of properties available. As typically as we go into the springtime, there are 330 available waterfront lots, 18 that are under contract right now, and 35 have sold this year so far compared to 29 last year. So again, we're probably about a 10-20% uptick on the number of sales from this year to last year. Now, what'll be interesting to see is a month from now or 2 months from now how this affects us. So, stay tuned. But people are, getting bored and looking at opportunities out there, and there still are not a ton of properties available. But right now, do what the governor says, stay at home, or maybe get out into a beautiful place like this and take a hike. You are allowed to go out and exercise, so get out here and hike the woods or hike the areas near you. Obviously public parks are closed and things like that, so you can't get out and do that, so you have to find somewhere close to home. Keep your social distancing up and help us get through this. We're all praying that by football season we're going to be back to normal and everything will be moved forward and we can have a great football season, because I don't know about you, but I think we all miss sports. I certainly miss it. And it's interesting to try to figure out what you're doing right now, because for us it's house projects, emptying out closets and attics and places like that you typically don't have time for, and time to just play games, hang out with your family. So enjoy this time, but stay safe. We will get back to you next month, and hopefully we'll have a little more positive news. Enjoy this gorgeous waterfall.